Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and my first ever Jaecoo experience. I'm gonna drive this all new EJ6 and yes, it looks like every other, you all know what this is already. Anyways, so powering this thing is a 69.8 kilowatt hour battery that produces a whopping 279 horsepower and 385 Newton meters of torque that powers all four wheels. This is a full-time four-wheel drive system. There's no way to make this like a 4x2 or 4x4. Anyways, the exterior is really good. I love the side profile, like with every other rugged off-road vehicle. The boot space too is pretty good, but I would say the load lip is really high, so gotta watch out for that. But it makes up for it with the interior. I mean, you get the sunroof that stretches all the way to the second row, and sitting 3 people in the back as demo there, no issues whatsoever. On my seat too, and as well both front seats rather, you get massage functions. I think seat ventilation, but I know the heating function is available. If you know, you know. On the door cards, you get infinity sound speakers all around. I love the quality fit and finish. Actually, this is really impressive. And how to open the doors is push of a button. And steering wheel, it's kept to a minimum as well. Just few buttons here, like for your volume and voice command. Very good. Tilt and telescopic. What I'm not a fan of, though, being honest, but I don't mind it since it's nighttime anyway. You have a very small instrument cluster. I think this is one of the smallest I've seen so far. And as you can see there, 76% of battery with 320 kilometers of range. So I believe the total range of this is like 430 plus. So again, more in tune like with that of the E5. But again, this one is a full-time four-wheel drive system. And here with this massive infotainment system, you get a 360-degree camera with one of the best response times I've ever seen. It's very smooth and all that. You get onboard DVR as well, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and one of the coolest things I've seen. So here in the center console, you get wireless charging pad, and I thought this was your gear shift, but it's actually, wait, I'll just show you right here again on the stock. But this is actually for your driving modes with very cool animations. So you have total of 6 driving modes. So let's just start first with, where are we? I'm lost. There, eco mode. Air conditioning vent with the cool light logo. I don't know what it's for, but it doesn't do anything. Further down, you get Type A USB port, a USB Type C as well, and a very large cubby space, 2 cup holders, and a very good center console back. So now, let's see how this drives. And off the line, okay. The steering is, there's some heft to it, even though this is like a four-wheel drive vehicle, but still light nevertheless compared to what most of four-wheel drive vehicles out there, and one of the few EVs that's a full-time four-wheel drive. So again, another first for this Jaecoo. And here a bit of handling, even though you have a light-ish steering wheel, but there's still good enough feedback. Try sport mode. Okay, it gets its power done pretty quickly, but it's not as violent as per se with the E5. And unlike with the E5, so running at the same speed, 45 to 50 kilometers per hour, I don't hear any tire noise. This is amazing. Again, to the testament of Jaecoo, this is way better in terms of NVH, the build quality, and all that. This is by far, I would say now, a benchmark of EV 4x4 vehicles. And then U-turn, a bit wide, I guess, but again, not so bad for what this is. When floor it, whoa. Right, so let's go now back to normal mode. Because Eco was a little bit more tame, and of course Sport is the most violent one. And I think later we can try, once we go back in the test drive festival route, the bumpy road. I want to see how that will affect the ride itself. But for now, even here, driving a lot of cars here at the test route, all of them have been comfortable. But this is by far one of the most comfortable EV I've ever encountered so far. Just enjoyed this Jaecoo EJ6. Whee! And then here, body lean, not so much, not bad again for a very big, well, 4x4 EV vehicle. And the performance of it, I would say, again, is just as good as the E5. But personally, hand over myself to the keys of an Omoda E5, because for me, that's already a good enough crossover. However, if you're planning to go off-road and all that, this will just do the job. And now we're going back here in the test drive festival. There is one driving mode I would like to check out, which is bumpy mode. Oh. And here, bumpy mode. I just see slight difference only with the suspension, but again, it really does the job of making this a very comfortable vehicle. So now, for the cost of all of this one stands at 1.8 million pesos. So what you get, the features and all that, I think this is a perfect SUV for you. So one more time. Go. And that's the forward collision warning just doing its thing. So, again, I'd like to thank everyone here at Omoda Jaecoo Philippines, here at the Autofocus Test Drive Festival, and once again to everyone who assisted me here too. So, hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you more vehicles here at the Autofocus Test Drive Festival. Yes, I'm still not yet done. Anyways, see you on the next video.